What is going on, everybody? What is up? Welcome on into the stream. E-Girl, hello. One of our new subs, E-Girl. Thank you for the sub. Oh my goodness, Shedinja Boy scaring me right off the bat. E, what is going on? Yeah, I was watching Gage play that for quite a few hours today. Looks amazing. Twilight, welcome on in. Ron, Joyce, Decidui, what is up? Void's here. What's going on, Void? Thank you for the lurks. Hope everyone's doing well. Shiny Cornholio is here. Welcome on in, my friend. Hope everyone's doing well. You got the shiny shinks and iron hands. Congratulations, Shedinja Boy. Congratulations. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to put on the music. We're going to do things a little bit differently here so I don't run the risk of getting demonetized again. We should be good. Oh my goodness gracious. Nabil coming in hot at the very beginning of the stream with a 10-star dono. Thank you so much, Nabil. Can we get some dono hype in the chat? Oh, and the bot just now posted that I'm live. I guess that's not too bad. Big Cheese, what is going on? Thank you so much, Nabil. Sir Solik Nuzlocke with a friend of yours. Very cool. I hope, I wish you all the best of luck. Amy Princess Pink, ain't no way you're missing this more than once. You're so sorry for missing some streams. You're retired. I totally get that, Amy. You know what? There's a lot of amazing streamers I like to watch as much as I can, but sometimes I can't, and that's okay. That's all right. Getting your wizardry on, nice, Sax. I'm jealous. I am jealous. What system did you pick it up for, Sax? I really want to play. Getting slammed at work. All right, sounds good. We'll be here. PS5, nice. Trash came in at 196 phases. Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. That's all right, Hassan. That's all right. There it is. That was delayed very much, but thanks again, Nabil, for that dono. What a great way to start off the stream. I appreciate you. Pizza Tower stream when? Good question. Good question. As soon as I get it scheduled, you will be the first to know. Brooke, hello, my dear. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. 1230 eggs for Froakie. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of eggs. That is getting close to my third and final Sprigatito, which I believe was about 1400. Eating dinner, eating something good. I'm sure you are. Twitch streams to get these drops. The game's still doing side things. Cool, cool, cool. So, what house, Sax? What house did you get placed in? Brooke, that looks delicious. Please make me a bowl of that. Shrimp and sausage jambalaya. Ravenclaw, that doesn't surprise me. You seem like a Ravenclaw type of guy, Sax. Extremely smart. What is up, Max? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Your ghost type fiasco getting 3 shinies and 1 sandwich. Tell me about it. Yeah, part of me thinks I would get placed in Ravenclaw. Part of me thinks I'd be good in Hufflepuff. Eric, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. And Amber is here as well. Look at all the amazing people in chat already. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Playing Shining Giratina and Sword. This could take you thousands of attempts. It could. It could also take you one attempt. That is the blessing and the curse of RNG. You got a shiny standing gas after 4 minutes, a second standing gas at the 10-minute mark, and a shiny Mimikyu with less than a minute left on the sandwich. That is some good luck right there. On your 30-minute lunch break. Well, I appreciate you spending part of your lunch break here. Game should easily be in contention for Game of the Year. I'm telling you, Sax, just based off of the few hours I watched Gage play earlier, I believe it. I believe it. It's amazing from what I saw. Um, it's only 13, make it 20. What? I missed something. So just a little behind the scenes boring streamer talk if anyone's interested. If you guys were here on Sunday, you heard me get very frustrated when I realized that I had been playing music from a different artist for almost an hour. And I was like, oh man, I'm going to get demonetized on the stream again. I'm going to get another copyright claim. And sure enough, I did. So I'm in the process of getting this song stripped out of the stream from Sunday, but here's the thing. It's a separate copyright claim for each song that was played, and it can only remove one song at a time. So it is currently removing the first song, and once that is done, not just an SD, but also an HD, then I can go in and remove the second song. That will take several more hours to remove that one, and then I can remove the third and the fourth and the fifth. So I'm hoping by the end of the week that one will be copyright claim free and monetized again. Kirk and Apollo are at K9 Train till 9. Okay. Shiny Honey Mimikyu is a pain, especially at night. I feel like a lot of shinies are a pain to hunt at night. Definitely. I still have PTSD from hatching Sprigatito eggs at night. Because I swear to everything holy, if you hatch a Sprigatito egg at night, the eyes look purple. How long does it normally take? It was within a couple hours. It was within a couple hours of the stream ending. I got all the emails. I didn't get a chance yesterday to mess around with it. And I mean, it's not like, there's a big difference between a copyright claim and a copyright strike. Copyright claim basically just means I can't monetize the video, which, isn't a huge deal, especially on a stream like Sunday where nothing really happened. Copyright strike is bad news bears, and you get, I think, 3 of those, and you can get your channel deactivated. So it's like, it's not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just, I'm one of those people that I want to have my videos be as legit as possible. And so I'd like to just clear those out more out of respect for the artist than anything else. You're literally hunting Hades. It's going to be annoying. You know what? I enjoyed my Giratina hunt. Now, granted, I did it in Ultra Sun, which will be a lot easier than Sword and Shield, but I enjoyed that hunt. Your shiny Sprigatito hatched at night. Did you have to take, was it like a, do you have to do like a double take on it? Were you sure at first that it was shiny? At least with eggs, you can't fail it normally. Yes, that's absolutely true. Twilight, what is going on? I'm so kind. Why is that? I mean, I know I am, but why? You did the whole, that's not shiny, is it? I've done that before. I've definitely done that before with a few Pokemon. I was talking to Hefty Mom this morning. She says hi, and she had some questions. She found out about the store yesterday. She texted me yesterday about the merch store, and she said, "When did this happen? How many employees do you have? Who is do you have people making the stuff for you? Who's running the shop?" And I had to explain to her how all of that worked. And then she asked if there's a family discount, and I said, "Of course there is. I can get you 10% off by using this code." And then she ordered a shirt for her and a shirt for Hefty Dad. But anyway, so I was talking to her this morning and she said, "Hey, how come there's not a hat? I feel like you should have a hat in the store." And I said, "You know what? That's a pretty fair point." So there's now a hat in the store, and I ordered one this morning. Um, I think if it looks like it does in the picture, I'm going to be very happy. I think it's a good looking hat. Because you want to remove the copyright to respect the artist and not make more. Oh yeah, well, I mean, look, it's not like I'm, M&J TV plays or whatever his name is. It's not like I'm going to be raking in, thousands of dollars on the ads, right? Like if I'm lucky, I might get 3 or 4 cents out of the ad revenue for that video. But look, I didn't ask permission to use that music, so it should be taken down. And yeah, that was my not so subtle way of reminding everybody that we now have merch, including the new hats. Artwork done by our very own Ariana Grande. Each. I don't need to tell you guys this, and she didn't ask me to tell you guys this, but I feel like it's important for you guys to know how much I appreciate and respect Ari. Ari is getting a cut of all the profits as well because it's her artwork. You hated IKEA, by the way. Too claustrophobic in the aisles, plus you keep getting lost too much. I can't remember the last time I've been in an IKEA. Actually, probably since I lived in Germany. That's how long it's been. Because ever since I lived in Pennsylvania and where I live, we don't have any IKEAs anywhere around. You are the great cornholio. I'm sorry, you're the great shiny cornholio. You need shiny TP for your shiny bunghole. Yes, you do. Us legends, what's going on? Good to see you back. I remember you. How you doing? Are you having a terrific Tuesday? After you get the notes for Giratina because you somehow lost the notes. What notes do you mean? The storm has subsided. I'm glad to hear it, Cheese. And Lloyd, thank you for the lurk. Lloyd. Void, thank you for the lurks. I almost said Lloyd, thank you for the verks. I can't talk today, I guess. Sorry, guys. I know I'm all around the chat right now. I'm just like all over the place. It usually takes me a few minutes being in the stream to get my bearings. I will be more professional here in a few minutes. One of the greatest people you know. She's the mute. She's a good one. So sad because you lost. Because your dad. Wait, you lost your dad with lots of shinies. Is that what you're saying? How'd that happen? Did the Switch die? Did you accidentally delete the file? Or the save data, I mean? Do a raid, you can get the notes of the Oh, gotcha. Alright, gotcha, E. I don't know why. You totally said that you were hunting for it in Sword. For some reason, my mind went to BDSP. I have no idea why. Yeah, I gotcha. So yeah, you gotta refine it in the raids to add it back into the notes. Well, I hope you find it fast. I started doing Dynamax Adventures on Sunday. Dual hunting on both of my Switches. I'm going for Tapu Fini right now. I'm about, not far, like maybe 8 or 10 checks in. Yeah, same here, Nabil. Same here. I would never recover. I'm so sorry about that, us legends. How many are we talking? Got back from dinner, all your dad was gone. You think it was your brother? Oh no, that's why you don't have siblings. That's terrible. Like 12? Well, I hope you're able to reclaim those quickly. I wish you all the luck in the world. Execute Order 66, right? So I was asking Kem about this yesterday. I don't know if there's anybody else out there that both A has two switches and B has profiles on both the switches linked to the same Nintendo account. I do, and that's why sometimes, like, if anybody here remembers back when we used to do a lot of hunts and sword, whenever I'd start the game, there'd be that message that said checking to see if you can play, because there's the stupid thing about how you can't have both games connected to online at the same time if they're under the same Nintendo account. Anyway, regardless of that stupidity, I've been having this issue trying to dual hunt on both Switches where my Switches won't see each other and I can't connect to do the Dynamax adventures. And if you guys were here last week, you remember there was a little bit of an issue. It took a while. I ended up having to do it off stream to connect the two games in order to trade my shiny Girder to evolve it into Conkeldurr. Well, so I tried for like a good hour to get the two Switches to see each other so we could be in the same Dynamax raid to no avail. So I ended up having to do two separate raids. It was a bit of a pain. Honestly, this is why I don't share my stuff in case that happens. Yeah, I understand that. It's sad to say, like, I don't want to say you shouldn't trust anybody or share things with other people because, sharing is caring and all that. But never give someone something or let someone borrow something that you are not going to be able to replace. You have two switches with different accounts, so you do events on both. Since most events only allow one entry. That makes sense. That makes sense. What is going on, Rianne? What you legend? I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Big fan of Rianne. Speaking of wizards and Potter being released, there's a new epic Lego Lord of the Rings set being released. Rivendell. Oh, I bet Rivendell's gonna be huge. Absolutely huge. And that reminds me, Cheese. Thank you for saying that. That reminds me. I still need to check out Walmart and see if they still have those office sets in stock. The shiny Greninja is gone. Oh no! Ouch! Us Legends. It's not the same. I know it's not. It doesn't replace it. But after you get back up and running, if you need another Froakie, because I know the event's over, if you need another Froakie, hit me up. I can get you one so that you can Masuda hunt it. It's massive, 6,167 pieces, $500. Oh, that's gonna be huge. Uh, turn off both your switches, no sleep mode, then actually power them off and try to reconnect. Oh yeah, Nabil, I'll try that. Thank you. I will try that. Thank you so much. Like goal, likes. That's right. That's right. But thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for the 13 likes. I appreciate that. Zen, what's going on? Why are you so tired? Heart of gold. I don't know about that, Amy. I try. I try every day to be a good person. Some days I'm more successful than others. I am feeling better. Thank you. Jeez. Stomach virus. Yikes. That's no good. That's no good. I hope she feels better soon. But yeah, it was weird. Like it just came at me all of a sudden when I woke up Saturday morning. I was just absolute hot garbage all Saturday. When I streamed Sunday morning, I was better but not great. By mid-afternoon on Sunday, I felt 100% again. And then this morning, I got an email from my boss saying that he was going to be working from home because he was feeling like crap, and it was the exact same feeling I had on Saturday. So I don't know what's up with that. Like the way I felt, I mean, basically, it was just a really massive migraine with nausea. I wouldn't think that's something that would be like transmittable. So I'm guessing it must just be like a really freak coincidence. But I thought that was really strange. Decidui, what's going on? Time because of school, and you got a math exam tomorrow. Did you study, Zen? Are you all studied up? Do we need to run through some example problems in chat tonight? Some kind of mutant virus bug from Mars, probably Sochi's. I actually had the same problem before when you're trying to connect with your Let's Go with Pogo and connect between your two switches on Sword and Shield. Every time that happens, I do that and it works for me. Thank you, Nabil. I will definitely try that out. Sarah, hola. What is going on, Sarah? Good to see you. You beautiful, beautiful, beautiful example of a person. Shiny Flake Coco is gone after 10:47. Man, us legends, that really stinks. I'm sorry, buddy. But yeah, if you need any Pokemon back to use for hunts, hit me up or hit up the trades channel on the Discord. I'm sure there's lots of people that would be willing to help you out. You're so happy and hyped. Why is that, Sarah? I can't wait to hear. Got a shiny Pokemon today? What'd you get, Decidueye? Speaking of shinies, where the heck is the Dudunsparce? That is true, Hassan. He does. Revivroom, very nice. Congratulations. Oh, you know what? I got a shiny Pokemon today, too. I finally, in Ultra Sun, hatched my shiny blue Flabebe. So now all I have left to do is get the red Flabebe. And then I'll have all 15 Pokemon in the Flabebe Floette Florges line done. And there's the first shiny. There it is. There it is. And apparently, I have heard first-hand accounts of people that have found red Flabebe outbreaks. So I gotta try and get one. Your favorite CSGO esports team just qualified for the quarterfinals after 2 super close games and never watched such a tense game. That's awesome, Sarah. Congratulations to you and your team. That's amazing. Best way to handle a situation like that is set a boundary in a stern yet calm way so they know not to do it again. Very good advice from Amy Princess Pink. You don't know why you really like Shiny Shroomish? I like Shiny Shroomish a lot too. Trying to catch Alpha Alakazam. Good luck on that, Marilyn. Keep choosing Recover when you use Iron Head with your Heat Ram Pyro. Screw this guy, you're going to knock it out. Oh, man. Boom. Alright, that is number 173. Dragon It, what's going on? Good to see you. I finally found a shiny Dun. Well, I found a shiny Dun. That's the 173rd shiny Dun I found. And technically, I found 173 shiny Duns as well. Just not the 3-segment Dun. I think you can't wait to see them play against the world's best team. When is that going to be, Sarah? When are the finals? So it takes complaining to get shinies? Sometimes it does. Sometimes it's complaining. Sometimes it's pleading. Sometimes it's a little bit of cockiness. Like, I'll tell you what, I might actually make a clip out of it. If you guys were here on Sunday, that first sandwich was just a killer sandwich. We already had, I think, 3 shinies off that sandwich, and a couple minutes have gone by. And Chem Nation says, why don't you just get another shiny? And I said, oh, okay, Chem, I'll do that. And like 10 seconds later, another shiny showed up. It was pretty sweet. Just got a shiny Choodle. Congratulations, Hassan. That's amazing. So you can only find one color on outbreaks. Yeah, Nabil, yeah, that is stupid. I don't know what the problem is there. Uh, one of two things is messed up, right? It has to be one of two things messed up. Either, excuse me, either there is supposed to only be one type of Pokemon in an outbreak, and they messed up allowing the outbreak um, sprites to change, like to rotate between the different forms, or the whatever the form is on the outbreak is what the outbreak is supposed to be, and they messed up coding it to match it up. One of the two things has to be true. But yeah, thankfully red is the one that's in outbreaks, and that's actually why I saved it for last. I knew that one was the outbreak one, so I haven't bothered hunting for it. I want to get all the rest first. Finals are on the 12th, but I don't know if quarters start tomorrow or if they take a day break. Okay, gotcha. Remember, children learn from adults and sometimes have a hard time understanding what is and isn't okay to do, especially with someone else's belongings. It's very true. Boundaries have to be set. How do you like skip for mass outbreaks in PLA? Skip for mass outbreaks. I don't know about skipping for mass outbreaks. I know about just like, you know, one way is like save right in front of the guy at the front of Jubilife Village. Check the outbreaks. If it's not what you want, reset the game, check again, reset the game, check again. Or, I mean, you can just, yeah, I mean, you can just go to an area, come back, and check again. Able to find different forms before the outbreak. They changed after that. So annoying. Oh, before the update. Yeah, I know. I've heard people say that, but I swear I was having that same problem before the update. Like, because I did a couple of Tatsugiri hunts before the update happened, and it was always the orange one. But I could just be misremembering. It is possible in my old age. Favorite shinies? My favorite shiny is Stuffle. Second favorite is probably Rabombi, and third favorite is probably Xerneas. I'm not old. Well, that's sweet of you to say, Sarah. Yeah, Twilight keeps calling me wise. I think he's using wise as a replacement word for old. And there's our second one sandwich. There we go. This is number 174. I think we might be able to hit 175 today. Oh, Zen, thank you. You're amazing too. Oh yeah, I call myself old. There is, what was, I think it was Friday night stream. Friday night's stream. Yeah, it was, I think it, when was it? Was it Friday? When did I cut my hair? Maybe it was Wednesday. Whenever I cut my hair, and I had that stream where I didn't have the hat on, at the end of the stream, someone said, "My friend says that you're a balding old man." And it was funny because that message got blocked in chat. And I unblocked it because, I mean, it's true. I am a balding old man. I just thought it was kind of funny. But then one of my friends DM'd me after the stream and was like, what was that message that got blocked? What did it say? And I said, oh, it just someone's friend called me a balding old man. And they went off. I'm like, it doesn't bother me. It's like, you know, I started balding when I was in my 20s. I'd much rather be a balding old man than a balding young man. I'm advanced in life. That's a good way of putting it, Sarah. I like that. You were able to find different forms Tatsugiri for the update. You never hunted them because you were rushing to beat the game to get to the Charizard event. Ah, okay. All right. Yeah, I must just be misremembering. That's too bad. Hopefully that will be one of the bug fixes in the infamous update we're supposed to get this month. I've also heard conflicting reports about Aqua and Blaze Tauros outbreaks. Because I have now heard someone say they have had an Aqua outbreak and it did have Aqua Tauros. And I've heard someone say they had an Aqua outbreak and it only had regular Tauros. Now I don't know what to believe, but I really want to believe that you can get those outbreaks. I'm going to save your game PLA and go get started in your Shiny Charm and let's go Pikachu. That sounds awesome, Marilyn. How close are you to getting the charm in Let's Go? Advanced Andrew Tate. I don't know who that is, but I know I should know who that is. I've heard that name come up before. He's like some sort of um, controversial streamer, right? That bloke is a menace. He's a cretin. Shinies, what's going on, Shinies? Welcome on in. Legendary Shinies. King of Canada. Savior of the channel. And I would like to say a good friend. Better off not knowing. All right, I'm going to take your word for it, Sarah. Thank you. Dorian is balding, and he's so fine like wine. It's only hair, right? Exactly. You know what? I haven't had to I haven't had to spend I have not had to budget money for combs for over 10 years. I get to keep all that sweet, sweet comb money and spend it on toys. So, who's really making out better? If I run out of shampoo, I got no problem using a little bit of soap. So, who's making out better? You gonna look like Chris Daughtry in a year? Chris Daughtry's a handsome man. Ten plays. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. You really feel like hunting shiny Alpha Rotom? Go for it. What's stopping you? Use special shampoo and conditioner because your hair is curly and wavy. Yeah, see, all that shampoo, like I use just the basic shampoo. Sometimes not even that. Never have to worry about my hair getting messed up by the wind before a big important meeting. Don't have any wing balls or jet balls. Go buy some. Or do you still need to unlock them? Call you plays? Alright, I will call you plays. Got a shiny Charmander and 2 shiny Scorbunnies. Congratulations. And the sandwich is over, the first sandwich of the night. We did get 2 shinies, so let's go evolve those and see what happens. You don't have the money, get a job. I can't remember, how do you farm money in Oh, it's fighting the Misfortune Sisters, right? Isn't that how you farm money in that game? This keyboard case makes you feel like you have a laptop. Nice, Amy. So it arrived. Are you enjoying it? I know you're very excited for that to get delivered. Long luck. That's right. We need the long luck. Don't deserve the luck. You get Charmander 24 eggs, a scoreboard, a bunny, and 40 and maybe 50 to 60 eggs. That's amazing luck plays. Congratulations. Distortion drops too. That's right. All right, I think that's enough long luck, us legends. I think the mods are going to be keeping an eye on you here for a minute. Here we go. Here's number 173. Now, I appreciate the enthusiasm, us legends, but it was getting to be a little much. All right, that is 2 segment. How about one long luck for everyone we evolve? I think that's fair. What do you guys think? And number 174. 2 segment. Yes, there's going to be a Nintendo Direct tomorrow. What do you guys think is going to be on it? Now, obviously, there's not going to be any Pokemon news in the Nintendo Direct because that's always saved for the Pokemon Presents separately. So, obviously, not Pokemon content. What non-Pokemon content do you think is going to be in the Nintendo Direct? Mario movie? Could be, could be. Zelda news? I think probably so. You know what I just thought of, and it didn't occur to me till just now. I wonder if we're finally going to get an update, like an actual update on Metroid Prime 4. I'd be really excited about that. I love the Metroid. I mean, I love the whole Metroid franchise, but I absolutely loved the Metroid Prime trilogy. Super Mario RPG 2, Shinies, I would have to change my pants if they announced Super Mario RPG 2. I've been waiting for that since what, 96? Niche indie games. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll give us some upcoming indie farm simulators. We definitely need some farming sims. That's something that's been missing on the Switch. Sarah coming through with the member flex. Mark my words, next 2 badges have a 3 segment in them. If not, delete the whole Dudunsparce population in your area 0. Thank you so much, Sarah, for renewing that membership. Can we get some member hype in the chat for Sarah, please? And also, for any members out there, if you did not know, Sarah, our own Austrian princess, is the one that designed all the member badges, all those beautiful Poliwhirls. We have the regular Poliwhirl holding the Austrian heart for new members, and for the 1 month members, we have the shiny Poliwhirl. Next month, we're going to get another color. There's a thread, Dunsparce. I dare you not to show up. I hope the Dunsparce is listening. It's all going to be games for Q1, Q2, early release period, maybe early Q3. I did not realize that. Thank you. That's good to know, Cheese. That's good to know. I did not think about that. Gotta go, sad you can't stay longer. I'm sad you can't stay longer too, but please, I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us for a little bit. You have to wait for other stuff to come through this week, by the way, because dates are different depending on item and whatnot. Okay. That makes sense. But geez, I mean, do you think they would at least drop like a tease? Do you think they would drop a tease for something for the second half? Your first shiny was a shiny Politoed? That's an awesome first shiny. It's a beautiful shiny. Gotta eat, that's a necessity of life. It is. Right, like, geez, like if I was talking about like Metroid Prime 4, I wouldn't expect like a full-blown like gameplay trailer. But I mean, even if they had like a 30-second cinematic teaser with a date, I would be over the moon. So, I mean, that thing has been pushed back and put. I mean, you guys think Breath of the Wild 2 has been delayed. Metroid Prime 4 has been delayed so many times. Yeah, definitely not any Pokemon news. That's all going to come on Pokemon Day during the Pokemon Presents. Guys, I'm telling you right now, I see it every time there's a Nintendo Direct, and I am imploring you, I am begging you, do not expect anything about Pokemon to be in the Nintendo Direct tomorrow, because there will not be, and you will be disappointed. So don't expect anything. What is going on, Rolanda Plays? Good to see you. Recontinue winner gets to pick the next target for the next mod race. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Zone, I like that a lot. You don't actually expect Nintendo stuff other than Pokemon, thankfully. Major said about Pikmin 4. I've never played any of the Pikmin games. All I know about Pikmin is from Smash Brothers. No, you don't have to feel bad for lurking, Twilight. And good luck on the not good luck, but hope the thumbnail goes well. I'm sure you're gonna knock it out of the park like you always do. I'm doing well, Rolanda Plays. How you doing? You know the third legendary, do ya? Yeah, I haven't looked at any of the rumors or leaks about the DLC. I don't really know why. Like, I'm not that bothered about spoilers anymore. I just haven't taken the time to do it. I mean, I do know about a couple of, I think confirmed or basically confirmed. How do I want to say this without sounding spoilery? Additional returning but different Pokemon. It's only me, but I'd rather a game be delayed and come later than come on time and be trash. Or people expect some Pokemon news tomorrow and rage on not having none. Yeah, and to be like, you know it as well as I do, right? Like, especially like in HDV's streams, like his live streams whenever there's a Nintendo Direct or a Pokemon Presents get so many people, and everyone gets all their hopes up about having all this incredible stuff, and then it doesn't show up, and then they just like rage in the chat. And it's like, well, it's your own fault for getting your hopes up about stuff that was never going to happen in the first place. Mega Shiny Bidoof. Mega Paradox Bidoof. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? There'd be so many people excited and probably an equal number of people upset. We have a meet at 8 a.m. tomorrow, and it's midnight 20 right now. Good night, Sarah. Get some good sleep. Thank you for stopping in. Always a pleasure to see you, my dear. People will be people. That's very true. You got hiccups. Uh-oh. That's no good. You literally drew a Paradox Bidoof and it's super derpy. That sounds about right. Kirby comes out on the 24th. We'll see that. Kirby. There's a new Kirby game? Maybe Octopath Traveler 2. Bayonetta. Oh, yeah. Bayonetta hasn't come out yet, has it? Yeah, there'll probably be a lot of Bayonetta. Minecraft Legends. Advance Wars Reboot. Yeah, that's right. Hollow Knight. Yeah. Story Season. That all makes sense to me. I didn't realize there's a new Kirby game coming out. Side-scroller? Like, not a port, it's a brand new Switch game that's a side-scroller? No, it's not the Zelda theme. It's some non-copyright music using Gregorian chants. That does sound very Zelda-esque. I'm surprised. I can't believe they would release Kirby games in back-to-back years. Last message. You need someone to scare you. Can someone scare Rolanda, please? Silksong isn't real. What? When Smash really getting something? I think it's going to be a while. I think they put a lot of time, a lot of development, a lot of extra content into Ultimate. I think it's going to be a while before we get new Smash Brothers. And also, didn't what's his name like leave? Isn't he no longer associated? Like, didn't he like step back? I can't. I'm blanking on his name, and I feel terrible. But basically, like the main guy that handled all the Smash games. You've yet to play Hollow Knight? Me either. I've watched people play it on stream. It looks like a fun game, but I've yet to play it myself. Same with Cuphead. Sakurai, thank you, Amy Princess Pink. Yeah, Sakurai. Sakurai stepped back. He said that his involvement is done with the Smash Brothers franchise. I think he said that after they announced what the last DLC characters were going to be. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Rolando Plays. Maybe ask someone in real life to scare you. Sakurai? What did I say? What are you waiting for, Amy Princess Pink? Yeah, I apologize if I don't have perfect Japanese pronunciation. Unfortunately, I don't have that. Oh, it's spelled different? It is not spelled Sakurai. It is not spelled Sakurai. I know for a fact that's not the spelling. American McGee Alice game called Alice Asylum. Oh, is that like the twisted Alice in Wonderland? I remember when the first game came out. I know that was pretty popular. I remember people talking about that. You're waiting for a Gen 3 reboot. Probably gonna be waiting a little bit. Probably gonna be waiting a little bit. Venus Returns, you played it twice now? Cool. Alright, sounds good, Amy. Gen 4 got 2 reboots. Yeah, but Gen 4 was next up for reboots. The previous reboot before Gen 4 was Gen 3. So in the grand scheme of things, Gen 3 just had a reboot. So I would think the most logical thing, and I could be completely wrong, and I mean, I wouldn't be upset if I'm wrong, but just based off of how it's been going, my guess is that later this generation, we're going to get probably either a Legends or Let's Go Johto game. More likely Let's Go Johto. Then in Gen 10, towards the end of the generation, we will get a Black and White reboot or remake. And then in Gen 11 is when you'll probably see a Let's Go or some other sort of Gen 3 recreation. I mean, maybe like with Legends, maybe they'll go backwards. They just had Gen 4 in Legends, so maybe the next Legends will be Gen 3, then Gen 2, then Gen 1. That could be. I mean, Legends is really kind of an X factor right now. We don't exactly know how the future of that's going to go, and honestly, we don't really know how the future of Let's Go is going to go either. If they're even going to make another one of those games. But I have a feeling there's going to be, like, the Let's Go games and the Legends games, I consider, like, not exactly mainline games, but like mainline adjacent. And I think they will continue making those mainline adjacent type games. Froki, what's going on? Good to see you. 4 things, 0% of seeing tomorrow. Pokemon, Bayonetta, Persona, and Resident Evil. I'm saying that's a Resident Evil remake, which is so unlikely. Really, you don't think we're going to see anything for Bayonetta? No, I agree with that, Twilight. I think that Let's Go did feel more mainline than Legends. I actually do think so. But I still felt like because of the gameplay mechanics, like how you caught Pokemon and things like that, I still think it's kind of like on the outskirts. Yes, also I just heard you Pokemon region. You've been talking about 2 new mines and some regional forums. That's cool, E. That's awesome. 74K, what is going on? Welcome on in, my friend. Hope you're having a terrific Tuesday. And Lobo's here. Lobo the legend. What's going on, Lobo? Twice in one day I get to see you. I feel very blessed. I just got Bayonetta 3, same time as Scarlet Violet. Oh, so it did come out. Okay. Alright, that's my bad. Hey, there's a shiny. That's my bad, Nabil. I didn't realize it already came out. I've never played those games. I thought it was like still an upcoming release. Holy smokes, 74K coming in with the 5 gifted memberships. Maryland, Pro Hero, Mino Days, Alice Hodges, and Croak each getting a membership. 74K, thank you so much. Can we get some hype in the chat for 74K? You did not have to do that, but thank you so much. And if you just got a gifted membership, please make sure that you thank 74K. Membership is free to you, but not to 74K, so make sure you thank them. Oh, so there is a new Bayonetta game. Okay, you know what? I'll just find out tomorrow what's going on. That is number 175, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. 175th Shiny Dunsparce. If you would have told me a year ago that I would have willingly caught 175 consecutive Shiny Dunsparce, I would say, why? Yeah, go ahead, E. Go ahead. Billy's here. What's going on, Billy? How are you? Yeah, I hear that, cheese. I hear that. You know, there's a lot of times, like in ChemStream, when people ask questions or they make statements, and I might take a little bit longer to respond or put in my 2 cents, because even if I'm like 100% certain I have the correct answer or I have the right response to that, I just double check because I don't care how old you get, you never want to be the dude that's wrong on the internet. It's just not a fun feeling. I feel like shiny hunting with colorblind is easy. All right. Well, I know that that's like a spectrum, right? Like not all colorblind people see colors the same way. There's different variances. I'm very happy for you that with your color blindness, it doesn't affect your shiny hunting. That's awesome. I got you, Cheese. I got you. Thank you for the boop, Rolanda Plays. You would never be wrong and on the internet simultaneously. Oh, no, you definitely want to avoid that. Um, the first Pokemon is a robot, not a paradox, a normal robot. Said to be from a different dimension, not like a different planet, a dimension on Earth. Okay. Thank you for the hug, Rolanda. And thank you, everyone, for being here and hanging out with me, making this an awesome Tuesday night. I really appreciate everyone keeping me company. Doing great, Billy. Doing great. Billy, I was telling these guys, I'm very excited. Earlier today in Ultra Sun, I hatched a shiny blue Flabébé. That means I now have all 5 Florges, all 5 Floettes, and 4 out of 5 Flabébés. All I need left is the shiny red Flabébé, and I can get that in an outbreak in Scarlet and Violet. In case you're wondering, yes, I did update the exclamation point forms command. And hopefully, I can update that again tonight. Anything about the Flabébé lines for the form decks? Thank goodness the Meteor Shiny is all the same. Meteor Shiny is gorgeous. But you know what? Actually, I hate to be the actually guy, but actually, Twilight, I thought the same thing for a long time, and then someone pointed out to me um, that's not exactly true with the mini art. Because although the Pokemon, the shiny Pokemon looks the same, in the menu, the sprite of the Minior is different colors. Because, like, remember, like, in Gen 7, the sprite, like, in the boxes doesn't show whether it's shiny or not. So you can have a shiny Minior who, in the box or in your party, looks like it's a red one, or an orange one, or a blue one, or an indigo one, or a green one. That's too much for me. I'm not going to go that far down the rabbit hole, but some crazy person out there, I'm sure, would do that. Shiny hunting a monster, tiny Scarlet Violet sounds painful. Well, here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an outbreak. I'm going to knock out the 60. I'm going to save the game. I'm going to drop a shiny sandwich. And then I'm just going to let's go the remainder of the outbreak. If there's no shiny, reset the game, do the same thing, just like how I did with my initial tandem mouse hunt. And that only took a couple hours. No, I definitely will not Twilight. Like, no, I'm not being funny. I'm not like joking. I will not hunt all 7-color sprites miniors. Absolutely not. Especially if in future games they change it so that the box sprite shows whether it's shiny or not. At that point, it would be completely superfluous. The Pokemon's quite fast and has some incredible defense and attack. Nice. That's good. You want that in a Pokemon. So yeah, I can't remember what color my Minior is. Which it still sounds so stupid to say, right? Like, no, it's a shiny Minior, it's black. But I can't remember what color the shiny Minior's sprite is. I want to say it might be indigo or blue. 18 Vivillon and 68 Cake Pokemon. Well, I would love to, honestly, I would love to do all the Vivillons, but I don't know of any way I can actually do that. Just because it's based off of region. As far as all the Cake Pokemon, the 68, here's the thing, that's not actually the case. While there are, 7 different ways to evolve your Milcery into Alchemy, depending on whether you spin it clockwise, counterclockwise, under 5 seconds, over 10 seconds, day, night, etc. And then plus what suite it's holding. There's only one shiny per suite. So there's actually only 7 possible shiny alchemies. The method in which you evolve it does not affect the actual shiny. And yes, I am going for those. I have one. I need to get 6 more. I'm currently Masuda hunting those on Shield. Yeah, Minior is a great shiny. Minior needs to come back. I still feel fairly confident that all remaining Pokemon that have not been in a Switch game, I think there's like maybe a dozen or so left, maybe a little bit more than that, maybe 20 something, that they will all be in the DLC. Joke aside, we could if Shiny Vivillon unlocked for Pogo. That's true. Well, yes and no. Yes and no, because again, it would probably be region locked, or it is region locked. So I would have to travel around the world in order to do that. And you know what? I ain't bringing in enough dough to be doing that. Fahim, what is going on? Good to see you. So, I mean, yes, technically it's possible. It's not something I would be capable of doing. I got really excited when I started Scarlet and Violet and I saw a different Vivillon form than I'm used to. I thought, oh my gosh, can I finally do it? And then I realized, no, there's just one form in this game. I hope you're proud of you. You've been playing a ton of old games recently. Zen, I'm always proud of you. Just accept that no matter what you're doing, I'm proud of you. You only need gifts? Explain that, please, Nabil. I don't know about that. What do you mean you only need gifts? Got a slight promotion on Zed's Discord. I kind of read between the lines. I saw part of the conversation you two were having in the stream earlier. That's awesome, Phil. Congratulations. Daylight, what's going on, Daylight? Good to see you. You gotta go now? All right, Us Legends, thank you for being here. It was very nice to see you again. Hope you come in again sometime soon. You let me know one thing. What's the one thing? Oh, excuse me. Can't wait for home and opening a picnic with 6 Giratinas. That's gonna be crazy. Thank you, Twilight. Thank you, Billy. Just kidding. So are you not leaving? You can't be toying with my emotions that way, us legends. Has a clone that does things 99% better than it? Oh, really? Quit playing games with my heart. That's all I gotta say, us legends. Drew Grillby from Undertale, you're probably gonna post in Discord? Cool, very nice. Can't wait to see it. So, Nabil, do you mean like the eggs you get from gifts? Is that what you mean? Like if I got a gift from someone in the UK and that egg hatched into a I just blanked on the name of the Pokemon. Scatterbug. Then it could evolve into a different Vivillon. Yeah, for example, get a Sandstorm form, one for me, because I guess from you first. First time 3, then 9, then 15. Okay, I don't I'm with you on everything, but I'm not understanding what the first time 3, then 9, then 15 means. That's very interesting. I did not know about that about Pogo. That's really cool. Um, However, even then, that's going to be like a ridiculous hunt, right? Because I'm going to have to find friends from all over the world, which I mean, I do have some, not a lot. I'm going to need to get an egg from them. I'm going to need the egg to be a scatterbug, and then I'm going to need the scatterbug to be shiny. Zed raid, oh my goodness gracious. We're getting first gift, third gift, and so on. Oh, is that how it works? I didn't know that, jeez. Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome in, Crimsonium, Happy Ditto, Lysithia, Chano, Tomo, Happy Ditto, what is going on? Charizard King, what is up? There's Zed Games. Good to see you, Zed, again. Thank you so much for the raid. You're just too kind. I love you, man. I seriously do. You're an amazing guy. Guys, on my end, if you don't know Zed Games, I don't. Is this your first time on YouTube? Zed Games is an incredible streamer, a good friend of mine. Does amazing content, whether you like shiny hunting or battling in Pokemon. And that's just Pokemon. He also does Zelda games, Super Mario, God of War, Resident Evil. Basically anything you can think of that's fun, Zed does. So please go check him out. He's just an incredibly awesome guy. I love Sam the Pokemon. What is going on? Welcome in. Yes, after this is my first time on YouTube. I had a feeling, Twilight. But Zach, how is the rest of the stream? Did you continue getting all the Urban Mystica, or did you guys move on to something else? I know you were toying with the idea of maybe doing a shiny hunt. And for everyone that just came in on that raid, thank you so much for coming in with Zach. I appreciate that. If you don't know me, my name is Hefty. I am a shiny Pokemon hunter. We are currently going for the shiny 3-segment Dudunsparce. This is day 19 of this hunt. We have already caught and evolved 174 shiny Dunsparce into 2-segment Dudunsparce. We have one right now in the party we have to evolve with less than a minute on the sandwich. So you guys are just in time to see the 175th evolution. Hopefully 175 is the charm, as they say. You gonna go for that shuffle again. Nice. Avery, what's going on, Avery? Good to see you. Gotta head out, Marilyn. All right, thank you so much for being here. I think that's going to be it for the sandwich. And that's it for the sandwich. The sandwich is done, but we did get one. Not to jinx anything, but what if this becomes the next Razzie and Pheromosa type thing? It might, Crimsonium. The thought has definitely crossed my mind like 100 times a day for the past 2 weeks. It definitely could happen. Trying to think of a potential future Pokemon after the past Paradox Aegislash. Aegislash is a good Pokemon. Might hunt a shiny Rockruff tomorrow. Go for it, us Legends. All right, let's see what we got here. Aw, you're amazing, Crimsonium. Yes, the Aegislash shiny is so good. Past Aegislash, a bar of iron. Could you imagine? Long luck. Here we go. Number 175. I wish I could say this is the longest hunt on YouTube, but unfortunately, our good friend Trash Can Man is at 196. AM Clockwork, what's going on? Welcome in. Here we go. Here we go. Number 175. And Happy Ditto, I'm sorry. Thank you for the subscription. I saw that and then I was in the middle of a sentence and I forgot to go back to it. Happy Ditto, thank you so much for joining the family. I really do appreciate you subscribing. I am catching up. I'm going for past swords because considering eras in history, there's different swords for different eras. That's a very good point. You can make some really cool designs out of that, Amy. I like that. Womp womp. You gotta go now? I don't know if I believe you, US Legends. I don't want you to break my heart again. But if you are going, I hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday. Look at those amazing emotes that Filmmaster just dropped. First time to unlock is scan 3 gifts, then second one is 9 gifts, and there's 15 gifts from now. Then it's a shiny side. You can actually get all 18 Vivillon and then send them to home. Oh wait. I'm overthinking this, aren't I? Wait. I guess we won't know for certain until home compatibility comes out. But if I bring in a different pattern Vivillon into Scarlet Violet, and let's say maybe even put an Everstone on it, and I breed it, will it keep the same pattern or will it default to the Scarlet Violet pattern? Because that would be a game changer. Be the SV. Dang it! That's stupid. So then, yeah, I mean, it would have to be all from Go. It wouldn't even matter if I brought them into home. That wouldn't, if they aren't shiny, that wouldn't help. I would have to get them all shiny in Pokemon Go. I'm sure eventually there will be another game that will have Vivillon in it with the different forms. I'm sure that will eventually happen. I'll just wait till then. Yes, Daylight, there is a new Nintendo Direct tomorrow. What do you think is going to be in it? Experiment, what is going on? Good to see you. Yummy magic erasers, that's right. You're really disappointed to hear they didn't have all the forms. You were looking forward to collecting them all. You get the chance in previous games. Really, I've never had a chance to get them in. I mean, that's not true. I guess I had a chance in Gen 6 and 7. I just didn't. And now I basically can't. Uh, yeah, the Pokeball form was event only. Yeah. Hunting for Shalfa Decidui. Well, good luck on that, man. I hope you get it quickly. Uh, Mario and Mario Rabbids DLC. That'd be cool. Those games look fun. I've never played them, but they do look like they'd be fun. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anything associated with Pokemon tomorrow. I think all that's gonna be saved for the Pokemon Presents on Pokemon Day. I feel like Alpha's transfer from Legends Arceus should have red eyes and BDSP. Yeah, that's kind of why I didn't spend too much time hunting for alphas in Legends Arceus. I mean, I know like in Scarlet Violet they will have the alpha mark, which is cool, but I'm not really a mark hunter. Like if I get a shiny that has a mark, that's really awesome, but uh, I just want the shinies. Like, a mark is an added bonus, but I'm never going to hunt specifically for a mark. That's true, Billy. That is very true. And Nabil and I were talking about that just before he came in the stream. That I'm sure Maddie's stream, as usual, will be full of people expecting lots of Pokemon news and then absolutely raging in the chat when there isn't any. You're consuming some very cold ice cream. That's better than very hot ice cream, also known as cream. If they had a new Mario game in the mix, you wouldn't be mad? I wouldn't either. I would not either. Yeah, that's a big fat if. You're absolutely right, Nabil. And I'd honestly prefer a different way to hunt for them because, like, I'm going through this whole thing now where I'm trying to switch out all the Pokemon I have in my Shiny Living Dex that I got from Go with Pokemon from mainline Switch or 3DS games. So I'd be a little annoyed if after doing all of that, I end up having this huge batch of shinies that are from Go. Now, there's two that I don't think I'm ever going to be able to replace, at least not for a while, and that's Meltan and Melmetal. And I can accept that, but, I don't want to add like another 18 to the mix. You got the shiny Applin. Congratulations, Happy Ditto. That's amazing. What a great shiny, too. The only other ways possible is Gage to doing a trick. Yeah, and the way I hunt is I try and how do I say this without possibly offending anybody? I prefer to hunt without doing any manipulation of the game if possible. Now, I do personally have a couple of exceptions to that rule, which we will be seeing sooner rather than later, involving getting to a couple of areas in Pokemon Emerald that are locked behind an event. But other than that, I don't really like to do stuff that would change what I can access. I'll just put it that way. Pika Chrissy, what is going on? Good to see you. Mario baseball game. It has been a while since they've made a Mario baseball game, hasn't it? So, Cheese, you don't think they're ever going to do another mainstream Mario game for the Switch? You think it just one and done? Sadly, you're probably right, but man, I would love to have a Mario Odyssey 2. I bet Zed Games would like to have an Odyssey 2 as well. You went for a Chinese sword. Very nice, Amy. I like that. I like that idea. At least they unlocked on Pogo. It would technically become possible. Yeah, it would technically become possible. Still probably wouldn't do a hunt that I personally would do, but I love that there'd be people that... I love that people would have the option of doing it. I'll put it that way. Next 3D game will be new hardware. Sadly, that's probably correct. Are you the dude in a sparse? Yes. Yes, I am. What is going on, Hefty Dad? Good to see you. Hope you had a great day. I got your text messages today. And thank you for the reminder. I got to set up that Peacock account tonight. Hey, there's a shiny. Hefty Dad brought the luck. Honestly, a super legitimate player unless it be nearly impossible for you to do something legitimately in your current situation. For example, moving your shinies from Gen 4 to 3DS because you don't have a working regular DS. Wait a second. Okay, do you only have one 3DS, Twilight? Because I'm sure you know this, and I'm going to feel stupid saying this, but you can play DS games on the 3DS. Okay, yeah, you got one 3DS. Yeah, I mean, I totally get it, right? Like, we are limited by what we have hardware-wise. You know, I never make any judgments about how people want to do their thing, right? Nobody else should either. Shiny hunting only affects the shiny hunter themselves. No one should ever get their tights in a bunch about how someone else does their shiny hunts. 27 likes. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. No, I don't wear tights, Cheese. The people that get upset wear tights. Maybe that's why they're upset, is because the tights are too tight. Thank you for the Kirk Lurks, Decidui. I got it. It would be a very annoying hunt indeed. You need to scan 15 gifts from one place for one check. It might be the more longest hunt for the Pokemon history for 18 forms. Yeah, right? Because, like I said, after all those scans, not only does it need to be shiny, it has to be a scatterbug. It could easily be a different Pokemon. Fuse size is too small, that's right. That's why they're upset. Tights are too tight. Oh, we got one. We got one, and we got 20 minutes left. Okay, one in the first 10 minutes. That's not bad. Might be able to get 3 out of the sandwich. Speaking of 3 out of the sandwich, cheese, did Kem pull off his challenge this morning? I couldn't stay for the whole stream. Got new underwear this weekend. Congratulations. That's exciting. Oh, it's 100% a scatterbug. Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay, yeah, I'm barely on Pokemon Go anymore. I don't understand how anything works. I just click on the Pokemon and catch it if it's shiny. You drew the thing on the wrong page. I mean, to be honest, you don't mind an excuse to fill that page. There you go. Oh, he didn't get it, cheese. Did he at least get 2 on one of the sandwiches? Because I saw him doing the outbreak with the Humongo, and he tried that for I think 3 sandwiches and got nothing. Then he went back to the encounter sandwich, and I saw him get 1 shine. I think I only saw him get the 1 shiny, and then he had to reset. Owls are crazy. You got some crazy owls going on there, experiment. It's a new thing on Pogo. Okay. All right. Yeah, I got to read up on that stuff. I'm out of touch. Speaking of owls, thank you, Ron. So, Hefty Dad, what are you up to tonight? You gonna keep watching Poker Face? Oh, you're all caught up. Oh, that's right. You said that's a weekly show, isn't it? Come on, Shiny, where are you? $74K gifting another membership going out to Steph. Thank you so much, 74K. You are being extremely generous today. Can we get some hype in the chat for 74K, please? Watch an Italian movie, just to be different. Watching with English with Italian subtitles. That would drive. I figured that would drive you crazy. Shining Blue, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Can we please drop a Shining Blue link in the chat? How you been, my friend? See? Thank you, Ron. Guys, please go check out our friend Shining Blue if you haven't already. Incredible streamer. If you like my stuff, you'll definitely like him because he's a lot better at it than I am. Yes, Hefty Mom told me multiple times that you guys got shirts ordered, and then Hefty Mom told me this morning that I was making a huge mistake by not having a hat in the store. So now, as of today, we have hats in the store as well. And I ordered one this afternoon. The picture on the shirt doesn't look like me. Yeah, it's a little bit different. You got the space in there, Ron. There you go. Oh, and Ron, can you do me a favor? Can you go to the store and see if that promo code is still showing up? Hat design says Hefty's new hats. It's not a bad idea. Amber would buy one. I bet she would. You're absolutely right, she definitely would. You're expecting bigger discount. Hey, look, I'm already making very little profit on these things. I've cut down the prices as much as I can. Even with the 10% discount, like if I cut the prices even more, like I don't want to get to the point where I actually owe the store money. I mean, you should see the prices that they recommend you sell these things at. It's ridiculous. $36 hat, $50 hoodie. You're not seeing the discount code. Good. All right. So I think I figured out what was going on with that. And all it was, for anybody that remembers the discount code debacle on Sunday, is it just takes a little while for the store to update. Because like I added the hat to the store this morning, and it took close to an hour for it to actually appear on the live store. So I think that's what the issue was with the promo code on Sunday. Merch is a tight balance. Price they recommend, and that's exactly, yeah. See, Shiny Blue knows what I'm talking about. So I mean, I'll just tell you guys straight up on all the merchandise, I'm making somewhere between $2 to $4 profit before the discounts. There we go. There's another shiny. And then when you take the discount out, you're talking probably like $1 to maybe $3 profit on the item. And then, like I said earlier, I'm splitting the profits with Ari since she did the artwork. So just for what it's worth, I don't want anyone to think that I'm like overcharging to overcharge. Apparently, though, I was reading a little bit more into it. Apparently, like as the store grows and we sell more items, I'll start qualifying for discounts where they will lower the base price, which would be cool. I mean, not that I'm expecting that. I think that would take a lot of sales, and I'm honestly not expecting a lot of sales, but that'd be pretty neat if that happened. So you're saying you shouldn't expect big print? Um, I, I don't know how to answer that, Hefty Dad. But we did just get another shiny. lot of cases most people charge about $20 to $25 for a t-shirt. Yeah, so I mean, that's what I tried to do, Cheese, was I tried to lower the prices to more like realistic numbers. And I don't think any, especially in this economy, I don't think any of those prices are outside the scope of reasonability. I mean, I do wish they were cheaper, but I don't think they're anything more than you would buy in a store, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But enough about that. I feel like we're talking way too much about money. I'm excited to get the hat though. I think the hat looks pretty sweet. Money for nothing, shinies for free. I love it. Trying to get a label off your sketchbook taking a while. Not a problem, Amy. Take your time. 30 likes. Thank you guys so much. It's one of your favorite songs of all time and one of the coolest music videos. Good old Dire Straits. Hassan is back and trying to scare me. You gotta wake up earlier. And how does that go? You didn't scare me, is what I'm trying to say. Way before its time. Yes, it was. Shinies aren't free on Pogo. You need to hunt lately. Oh yeah, yeah. The raid shinies. Yeah, the raid shinies definitely pay to play. Yeah, I don't know, Billy. Something like that. A ghost type to scare me, like a Jellicent. That would do it. Homage to MTV. That's right. It was the first music video, wasn't it? Yeah, this song is a little different, isn't it? What is this one? I gotta check. This is a new disco funk slash funky 80s slap bass talk box music. Parentheses Fortnite remix. Video Kill the Radio Star was. Was it really? Are you sure Videos Kill the Radio Star was the first video? I always thought that was like the trick answer because like that would be the obvious one. I could have sworn it was Dire Straits, but I'll take your word for it. No, you're right. You're right because Money for Nothing actually mentions MTV in the song, doesn't it? So that it couldn't be. It couldn't be. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Hefty Dad is right as always. Those goggles. I did miss you, Happy Ditto. One of these days, that one of the rocks can be shiny. If you really think about it, it was the first troll ever to be recorded on MTV. That's true. Hi, thank you for the lurks. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Back in the early 80s, you'd watch MTV 24/7 on the weekends. Couldn't sleep anyway since Hefty was always crying. Yeah, yep. And that's probably why I got such a good taste in music. Maryland's back. F. No, not the sad scene from the first Pokemon movie. Gotta go to bed. All right, Experiment. Thank you for popping in. Always good to see you, my friend. Hope you have a wonderful night. You can watch the first 2 hours of MTV ever recorded on YouTube. Really? Who was the first? Who was the first? Ah, who was the first VJ? You know, I know there's like an unwritten rule you can't time out family. Goodman, okay. All right, 2 minutes left in the sandwich, and we got two to evolve. And then I think it's going to be potty break time. Gonna be lurking, just doodling for now. Sounds good, Marilyn. Enjoy the doodles. Your birthday is this Friday. That's very exciting, Pika Chrissy. Do you have any big birthday plans? First YouTuber was Jawed Kareem. You know, I read about this. Um, Now, when you say the first YouTuber, do you mean like the first streamer, or do you mean the first person to put up a video on YouTube? because I'm trying to remember what the first video on YouTube was, and it was like something very like benign. It was something very just like regular real life stuff, I think. Founder of YouTube. Okay, yeah, and it was the first video was what was it? Was it a dog? Fifth Hisuian Zoroark, and you're trying to go for the Zorua. I am sorry, Nabil. That stinks. I've been going for unknown for the last couple days, and I've gotten like every shiny other than the unknown. Hanging out with your Woker on Friday. What's a Woker? All right, sandwich is done. Let's go do some evolving. Yeah, Cheese, tell me, what was it? It's going to drive me crazy. What was the first YouTube video? I feel like it was like a nature thing. It sounds meet the zoo. He's in front of an elephant enclosure. That's right. That's what it was. Hey, Chem Nation. How do you time it, Chem? How do you time it every single time? You always come in right when I'm about to go on break. Chem, how you doing? Having pizza and cake? That sounds amazing. That is good birthday food. You're the break maker. I appreciate you. How was your afternoon, Kevin? Worker. Okay, gotcha. You're hanging out with your worker. I gotcha. All right, here we go. Number 176. Fine afternoon. I'm glad to hear it. And Mary's here. What's going on, Mary? You know what? I don't think we do this very often, and I think it's just because we assume that if you're here and you're watching my content, you're probably already subbed to Chem, but that's probably not a fair assumption. Can we drop a Chem Nation link, please? Gotta go. Movie's gonna watch itself. All right, Hefty Dad, thank you for being here. I appreciate you sometimes. Here we go, 177. I mean, you guys know Chem. If you don't know Chem, he's the best in the business. He really is a good friend. Inspired me to start this channel in the first place. Has been very supportive of me and all my endeavors since we started. Very entertaining guy, very nice guy, extremely talented shiny hunter, extremely talented entertainer. Sometimes he gets jokes. He's got an impeccable taste in movies, television, and music. Top 5 hair on YouTube. So make sure you go check him out. 177 is not shiny. I'm out of here. I blame Chem. I'm going to go take a quick little break. Billy is in charge until I get back. Pay no attention to the song. It's not the end. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Oh, happy ditto, bye. Thank you for being here. You'll be back someday? I hope so. And thank you again for the sub. Was Cher acting up again? He's probably saying bad words like butts and farts. All right, we'll do a mini tower this time. Ooh, almost slid off. Everything's made you rethink life. Chair will do that. Sprinkle on a little hot sausage. What? What? Really? Not Wham! Last Christmas is the name of the song. Ree-Ann gifting 5 memberships. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys are being so extremely generous today. Accelerate, Lucky Emo, Paradox, Greeny Beanie, and Zacho Gaming getting sniped. Thank you so much, Ree-Ann. Let's get some hype in the chat for the legend, Mrs. Beast herself, Ree-Ann. Oh, a little hot sauce. Yeah, that sandwich could definitely use some hot sauce. Thank you so much, Ree-Ann. Ree-Ann's being amazing as always. That's right. There's Zacho Gaming. What's going on, buddy? And here we go. Here come the notifications. Lucky Emo gets one. Accelerate gets one. Paradox gets one. Greeny Beanie gets one. Good old Greeny. Can we drop a Greeny Beanie link? And Zacho Gaming gets one. Oh, Ron, thank you for dropping the Ree-Ann link. You are a real one. Yeah, I know Tiff has been very busy lately. I do miss her. Tiff, if you can hear this, I miss you. Holy smokes, starting off hot. And that's a big one, too. That's a good sized Dunsparce. There it is. From a mile away. Yeah. Just had some dinner. What good eats did you have, Zach? You're always having good foods. Chunk sparse, that's right. Cut it short. You're off to bed. Love you, champ. Have a great rest of your stream. I hope you have the sweetest of dreams, Rianne. Thank you so much for being here. And I truly mean it, not just because you gifted the memberships. You're just such a wonderful person. I always love having you around. You always bring a smile to my face. Better be big enough for 3 segment. It better be. I wonder what a teensy 3 segment Dudunsparce looks like. After peeling and sanding down a lot because it's a weird one, you're done taking off the label. Good job, Amy. I know that feeling. You have a sense of accomplishment at this moment. I know that feeling very well. Oh, Rianne, stop. You're too sweet. Imagine looks pretty small. That's fair. You might be right about that, Billy. In fact, I bet you're probably right. It probably does look pretty small. Your sister made something new. It was like a cheese chicken rice thing. That sounds good. Those are 3 good food words right there: cheese, chicken, and rice. So Zed, I don't think I ever got my answer on Sunday. When am I going to be able to buy a Beep Bop Boop mug? I want a mug that says Beep Bop Boop. Who do you call him? Chicken. Chicken cheese. In the future, maybe? Oh, sometime in the future, maybe? That would be cool. I would definitely buy a Zed Games mug. I'm slowly starting a streamer mug collection. 3 segment Dudunsparce kind of looks like a 2 segment Dudunsparce, but one more segment added on. Ah, thank you, Chrissy. Thank you. That clears it up for me. You got another shiny. What did you get, Hassan? Was it yesterday, Billy? Was it yesterday that HDV was streaming his randomizer? And I was like, all right, well, I gotta go. It's time to head on out. And we're all like, all right, bye, yeah, bye, have a good day. And like as I'm closing everything down, he gets to this area in the game, which, like I said, was a randomizer, And it was like nothing but three segment Dudunsparces as far as the eye could see. And I was like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. I'm out of here. And JK coming on in with that one member flex. What is going on, JK? Look, Ma, I made it. You sure did. Right here on the YouTube. Immemorialized for all eternity. What's going on, JK? Can we get some member hype? The game heard me. It did. Winter Deerling. That's a good one. I actually really like the Winter Deerling. I think it might be my favorite of all the Deerlings, at least shiny. I don't know why that brown and pink mix I think looks really good. Oh, I haven't heard this song for a while. I sorry can never draw Lucario's head right. Me either. You're working on future Lucario. Very cool. Currently on your fourth sandwich attempt for shiny Larvesta. Just some bad RNG today because we did get two buzzer beater shinies in Fomantis and Vivillon. You also got the Droopy Tatsugiri. Congratulations. That's awesome, JK. And thank you to all the lurkers out there for watching. Even if you're not chatting, I just appreciate you hanging out and watching. Uh, you're amazing, and I love you. He once beat up a buzzard. It was one heck of a peckish fight. You sent him a bill for the marks. Oh my gosh, cheese. I can't even count the number of puns that were in that sentence. You chat once in a while. Yes, you do, Pika Christie, and I appreciate it. It's always nice to talk to you. Hey, there's another shiny. There it is. There it is. It ain't easy being cheesy. Said it once, say it again. I'll always enjoy Hefty Stream. That guy is super awesome if you didn't know. Mary, you're too sweet. My reaction to the Deerling Way. Is that shiny? Let me out of battle. I've been there. I know exactly what you mean, the sign. Yep, crit cap. Love it when it catches on the first ball. So that was what, number 179. Do you guys think we can make it to 185 today? I don't think we're going to be able to catch up to Trash Can Man today. But I think we could probably get to 185. Yesterday, Hefty, while going for shiny Zangoose, got a second shiny Dudunsparce, and yes, it was 2-segment evolution. Also got the Zangoose shiny shortly thereafter. Very nice. Zangoose is a beautiful shiny. Congratulations on that. You watch more Hefty streams if it wasn't for that foul-mouthed chair. Yeah, we'll have to get rid of the chair. You're here, we got new chores, so you're just gonna lurk. Sounds good, Spit. 185 easy, says Cam. Also, Cam, I wasn't sure if you're still here. I know you're a busy man, especially in the evenings, between taking care of the kiddos, having dinner, probably checking out and modding other streams, working on video edits. So I wasn't sure if you're still here, but I wanted to let you know because I know you've gotten slightly invested. I hatched the shiny blue Flabebe today. So now all I have left to get for the entire evolution line is the red Flabebe, which is the one that spawns in outbreaks. So I'll be doing a little bit of outbreak hunting. And then after what, almost 3 years, I'll finally be done with that cursed hunt. Yep, I already have all the Floette and all the Florges. So here's how I did it. If anybody is curious how I did the whole line, it wasn't all in Scarlet and Violet, but in Sun and Moon, or I should say Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I did SOS hunts for all 3 yellows because yellow is the most common one in that game. So I SOS hunted for 3 shiny yellow Flabebes and evolved them, and then boom, that one was done. In X and Y in Friend Safari, there is yellow, which I didn't need, but also red and blue Floettes. So in the Friend Safaris, I got 2 Floettes, one red, one blue. I'm sorry, I got 2 blue Floettes, I got 2 red Floettes. Evolved those into the Florges. So then that left me with red and blue Flabebe, and then all 3 yellow, orange, and all 3 whites. My good friend Daylight informed me of a place in Area 0 that you can drop a sandwich in Violet and drop a fairy sandwich, and the only thing that'll show up is white Floettes. So I got 2 white Floettes from that, evolved one to Florges. I did a sparkling fairy sandwich in the, what is it? It's the north part of the map. It's by where the fairy team star base was. And I got myself an orange Floette, but that was not a fun hunt. So then I did a Masuda hunt in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon for the white Flabebe. And then I did 2 SOS hunts. I went back to the yellow Flabebe because the yellow Flabebe has a chance to call in an orange one. I think it's like a 19% chance and a 1% chance to call in a white one. And so after several grueling days, I managed to get 2 orange Flabebes from that SOS hunt. One I kept as a Flabebe, one is I kept as or one I evolved into Florges. And then I just Masuda hunted the white Flabebe, or sorry, the blue Flabebe. Ugh. So now all I have left is the red Flabebe, and then I'm all done. Anyway, that's my little story. I know it was very exciting. The Deerling has 6 decent IVs. Okay, decent's better than no good. But you know, what does it matter with IVs and natures and abilities nowadays when it's so easy to get mints and bottle caps and ability patches and capsules? That's not something I really get too upset about anymore. Sorry about that. You had to leave the iPad to change for the most part. So anyways, working on future Lucario sounds good, Amy. It is better. I just thought it was cool you found a 6 decent IV deer. That is really cool. Any shiny is a good shiny, I always say. Actually, I've never said that, but I just now said it. Sorry, Pika Chrissy. Sorry, missed it. You've been gifting out memberships and Brandon's and Beacon and Next Stream lately, and now your bank is empty with no money in it again. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to speak on behalf of all streamers. I definitely am the last person to do that, but I think most will agree with me. Uh, as much as we love the support with gifted memberships and things like that and donations, what we care most about is that all of our wonderful viewers are able to pay their bills, buy food, take care of everything they need to do before anything else. And honestly, the best support you could ever give me is just hanging out here, keeping me company, hitting the sub button, hitting that like button. That's like if you guys hit the sub button and the like button, that is more than I would ever expect, and it would absolutely warm my heart. So no one ever feel like they have to monetarily donate anything. That is nice if you have a few extra bucks and you feel like doing it, but never do it at the expense of taking care of yourself first. Remember to never require on live stream. Oh, Cam. Like it cracks me up. Like I know I keep pointing at Chem, but it's just easy and fun to do. It cracks me up in Chem stream because a lot of times there will be people that will get on a roll for whatever reason. They woke up that morning and said, "Today is the day that I just completely break Chem with all the money I'm going to give him, whether it's donos or gifted memberships." And the first time, Chem is very gracious. He says all the right things. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. Can we get some hype for so and so? The second time it goes like, whoa, again, holy smokes. That's amazing. Thank you. The third time he starts to get a little cautious, a little wary. Like, are you sure? Are you sure? And then sometimes it goes past that. It'll be four, five, six times. And at that point, comes like, oh my God, please stop giving me money. I feel terrible. It cracks me up. You just love giving, though. I totally get that. Just make sure that you take care of yourself first and foremost. If 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 everything you need to pay for is paid for, and you happen to have an extra couple of dollars in your pocket, that's fantastic. But never, ever, ever put my stream or anybody else's stream above your needs. Gym leader hacks on. Oh, that's a good one. Proud to say that Cam has officially thrown shade at you twice. That's right. I love every minute of it. Come on, music. All right, where is the shinies at? This song actually has lyrics. I think this is a first. Like Pika Chrissy, I know of people that are in the streams that have actually set up, which is kind of a neat thing, and I've started to do it myself, have actually set up a YouTube budget for their expenses per month of basically how much fun money they're allowing themselves to spend on YouTube per month. I think that's a great idea. Just kind of build that into your budget. Say like, okay, I can afford to spend X amount of dollars, whether it's memberships or donations, on YouTube streams this month, and I'm allotting myself this amount, and that's it. It's up to me whether I want to blow that all in one day or if I want to space it out over the course of the month. I think that's a good idea. That way you never get into a situation, hopefully, where you're like, oh dang, I wish I wouldn't have spent that money because now I can't afford these other things. This game had shiny sprites. Me too. I was really surprised it doesn't. I thought that was so cool. They finally added shiny sprites into Legends Arceus, and honestly, more so than the multi-release, I figured the shiny sprites were going to continue in all games there on out. Your first shiny box is filling up quickly. Very nice. Good job. That's actually what you do normally. Some rare time you go beyond the limit, but you do put an amount for YouTube. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a smart idea. And I think, yeah, I mean, sometimes things happen, right? Sometimes, and not just with YouTube, but with any other thing in your regular life, there might be times where you go over budget. That's why it's always important to have a cushion built in as well. I mentioned this, I think a couple weeks ago, but I'm going to mention it again. Like, it's the most obvious, like, no dust statement I've ever heard, but it actually kind of blew my mind back in my mid 20s. I heard this guy on the radio that was giving advice on how to, you know, get rich or whatever. And, it was a stupid seminar. It was a complete BS seminar, but he did say one thing that really stuck with me because it's absolutely true. He said, if you want to have more money than you do now, spend less money than you make. And it's so obvious, but it just like hit me like square like between the eyes. Like, oh my gosh, I never thought about it that way. But duh, yeah. If I spend less money than I make, I will, by the law of mathematics, have more money. Spend a Dreadnought Outbreak. Nice. Yeah, you got the Choodle. Might as well go for the Dreadnought. Finish off the line. Remember when I told you that you almost failed Shiny Altaria when you used Parasong? I do remember that, JK. Ooh, that location's as bad as Tandem Mouse is shiny. That's pretty darn bad. All right, we got 2, and we got 4.5 minutes left. The drawing is going really well so far. I'm glad to hear that, Amy. So what is everyone else hunting right now? If you are hunting. If you're not hunting, what are you doing? Are you drawing like Amy? Hey, there's a shiny. Vaporeon Outbreak. Aim Clockwork, how's it going? I'm doing pretty well, Clockwork. How you doing? playing Hogwarts. You lucky dog. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to get that game. I cannot wait to get it. I know Sax is playing it right now too. I probably won't see him for weeks. Hatch and Frokies. Nice, Billy. Vaporeon Outbreak. Yeah, it does seem to be the most common one. I agree with that, Hassan. I see that one all the time. And I have yet to get one. Now, granted, I only tried to do it once, but that Outbreak, I was doing for hours. That never showed up. You're watching your fiance play. Nice. Yeah, I was watching Gage Perez play it for a while today, and I'm already hooked on it. So messing around with PLA and not your true name, but hopefully get that Zorua. I really hope you get that Zorua, Nabil. I really do. I think you've gone through enough phases. You've earned it. You have Past Lucario Paradox, but it's not based on Anubis. It's actually based on Seth, the god of evil, chaos in the desert. Nice! Look at that. Diving into some real world basis. I like that, Amy. Good job. And Pika Christie's Masood hunting Froakie as well. Very cool. Luxray Outbreak. Guys, I forgot the Shinx line is even in this game. Like, there are probably a lot of Pokemon that are in this game that I've completely forgotten that are in it, because as soon as I caught them for the shiny decks, or I mean for the Pokedex, for the shiny charm, if they weren't new Pokemon, like, I have not been paying attention to them. What's the most Dunsparce I've gotten one Sammy? 6. I've gotten 6 shiny Dunsparce on one Sammy twice. I'm hoping that, well, actually, I'm hoping that the next one we evolve is a 3 segment, but we'll call Plan C. I'm hoping to get the fabled mythical 7 shiny Sammy at some point. And the sandwich is done. We do have 2 to evolve, though. Here we go. You're like, there's more than one Jackal god in Egypt, so why not just do Paradox Lucario based off the Egyptian gods that are jackals? That's awesome, Amy. I love that. Like, one of my favorite things about Pokemon is reading up on the inspiration behind them and what they're based off of. Whether it's actual animals, whether it's mythological creatures. And I see a lot of people making, like, Fakemon or fan-made Pokemon, whatever you want to call them. But I rarely see people that actually put in, like, not the backstory, but that, like, that basis, like, that research of what it can be, referencing. So that's really cool. Oh, it was 3. I forgot it was 3. Nice. So we got 178, 179, 180. Someone actually found an isolated spot on Rocky Castaroy Lake going to try for Scyther. Nice, JK. What is this song? Funky bounced guitar. 80s retro funk. Zap and Roger type. Okay. And this is a bop right here. So yeah, we got a little bit different music going on today. Here's what's going on with that, in case anyone's curious. So we've been listening to the same little playlist for months that I put together. That's got like 4 hour-long YouTube videos with multiple songs done by Aries Beats. And then I just put it on a loop. And we've had a couple of issues lately where somehow like the loop doesn't continue and it ends up, going to like the next recommended video, which is not copyright free. So what I did today is I just went to Aries Beats channel, picked the playlist that had all of their videos, and just turned it on. So we're hearing stuff that we don't typically hear, but it's all from the same channel. Here we go. Here's number 178. Long Luck. That's a 2 segment. $179. I know, Decidui, I know. That's a 2 segment. All three of them were level 60 too. That's interesting. Number 180. That's a 2 segment. Am I doing something wrong? Like I'm officially at that point now. I'm at that point where I got the shiny madness, and even though I know logically that I'm doing everything correct, I'm starting to doubt myself I'm doing something wrong. Gotta run, take care of the wife. All right, Cheese. I hope she feels better very quickly. You're such a good husband. Have a great night. I will see you soon, my friend. Thank you for being here. Stupid RNG. I know. I know it's just bad RNG, but I mean, you just sometimes you get to a place where you start to second guess yourself. We're just gonna do a standard sandwich this time. Nabil, thank you for hanging out during the stream. You are a legendary supporter, and it's always nice to have you here. It makes me feel like I really hit the big time. I'm back from cleaning the house a bit, then slamming your fingers in the door frame. Yikes, Fitz. I'm sorry you'll never hunt Mousehold. I know the game will punish me for my early 3 segment. I'm the opposite. Like I know exactly what you mean, but I'm hoping the game takes pity on me because of my 3 segment. Think about going to be at second block. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be the best block stacker ever, Amber. Amber, I don't know if you've been lurking for a while or not, or if you've been in and out of stream, but Cheese had a really good idea a little bit ago about something I need to add to the merch store. He thinks I should add a hat to the merch store that says Hefty's new hat. And he thinks that you will buy it, and I think you will too. It's done. Good job, Amy. Amy, I forget, are you part of the Discord? You don't think so? Well, if you'd like to join the Discord, you're more than welcome to. There's a link right there. We have an art channel on the Discord where you can post all your drawings so we can all ooh and ah at them. Not trying to do the hard sell. If you don't want to, that's fine. I just thought I would offer it up. Been in and out because Pops has been here and then worked out and played with Miles a little. About to get ready for bed. My goodness, I would love that. It's really not a bad idea. You love sharing your art? Then yes, please join the Discord and let us see all your glorious art. It's also a good place to put your shiny fluxes. If there's any comic book nerds out there, I'd love to talk comic book stuff in the comic book channel. We also got a trades channel if you're looking for some trades or Terra raids or Dynamax adventures. Read your first animation that's more than 3 frames because you probably get animation as one of your electives next year and you want to prepare. Proud of it because it isn't as bad as you thought. That's awesome, buddy. That's so cool to hear. We do. We even have a Lego channel. Show off your Lego sets, your Lego creations. We are a Lego friendly channel here. Well, don't be silly, Nabil. I mean, when I have somebody here that I always see in the legendary Gage Perez's stream and the legendary HDV stream, I feel like a well and proper YouTuber. Kim, you do like Legos. That's true. Speaking of comic book, Miles got a Spider-Man Lego set as a bank or something. It came with a comic book and you thought of me. Nice. Yeah, send me a picture on Discord of the comic book. I'd be interested to see what it is. And also, I'd love to see a picture of the Lego set. What time is 8:10? All right. Do you guys think we can get 5 more shinies in the next hour? What do you guys think? 5 shinies and 2 sandwiches. You guys think it's possible? Wish Matt would engage with our community more. I think he'd like all the amazing streamer friends we have here. You know, I don't disagree, Billy, but you know, I kind of understand a little bit that I think once you reach a certain size, it's probably a little tough to engage socially. And I hate to say that, but like I kind of get like I would imagine like I love Matt and he's a fantastic person and I would absolutely be tickled pink to find out that he lurks in this stream. But I would imagine that if Matt came in here right now and started chatting, he would just be swarmed with people wanting to talk to him. And I would imagine that'd be very uncomfortable for him. He already destroyed that set. Dorian built it, Miles demolished it. Hey, you know what? There's 2 parts to Legos, right? There's 2 parts to Legos. Putting them together and taking them apart. Miles is just perfecting that second part. Finally found a way to get to the Discord server. What is that? What do you mean by that's a weird way of putting it? He loves both parts. That's good. Like I remember when I used to hang out in Pokemon 7 streams on Twitch like a couple years ago. And he was, I mean, he was big, but he wasn't quite as big as he is now. I mean, he was decent size, but not ginormous. And he's actual like real life friends with Mikey. And Mikey sometimes would come in. I mean, I think Mikey was always lurking in all the streams. But every once in a while he would say something like John was unsure about something or he had a question about something, or he just said something stupid, and Mikey would just like drop one line. And then all of a sudden chat would just explode. No one cared about John's stream anymore. Everyone just wanted to say hi to Mikey and ask him questions and blah blah blah. And it wasn't fair to John. It wasn't fair to Mikey. It's like I get it. I get it. It's a good showing, but you already have one in PLA. Yeah, I got nothing against going for nothing against like it's a controversial thing. If I find dupes, that's awesome, but I don't purposefully right now go after hunts for Pokemon that I already have. Eventually I will. But right now I just like to focus on ones that I need. Exactly, Asan. Uh yeah, the bald Mikey thing, I actually not a huge fan of that one, believe it or not. Matt, there's Minty Matt. Buddy, I was literally just thinking about you a few minutes ago, thinking I haven't seen Matt in a while. I wonder how he's doing. Good to see you, my friend. How you doing tonight? That's cool. Little Lego Marvel comic book based off of Thor Ragnarok. That's fun, Amber. You'd like a cloth outbreak? Yeah, that would be a good one. Cloth definitely one of the best shinies of the game. YouTuber watch Thumbus was at a cloth outbreak and had a shiny cloth and shiny gulpin at the same time. Nice. I have yet to have two shinies on screen at the same time. I know Kem did. I know Kem was doing a um, Lechonk hunt, and as he ran into the shiny Lechonk, he saw in the background there's another one behind him. That was pretty crazy. Well, what's two-sided? The comic book? Are you doing better now? Just had to take a few days off stress and life stuff. Back and just need a little Pokemon break. I get that, Matt. I totally get that. Um, I hope you're feeling a little better now. I mean, it's good to see. Like, it's always good to see you. But yeah, if you need to take a break, I totally get that. You need the viewer luck. Yes, you do. You've been lurking though. Well, I appreciate it. I know we have a lot of incredible people that lurk in these streams. And I know you're out there right now. And I know you're there. I just want to say I love you. Two, 1 in 1365 shinies. That is really good luck, Hassan. You posted them in the Discord? Nice, Amy. I look forward to taking a look at them after the stream. I know you know, I know you know, I know you know, I know you know, I know you know. That's right. Happened to you too, Julian and Leo. Nice. Yeah, I have not had that happen yet. I've had like almost back-to-back shinies. Like particularly on this hunt, there's been a couple times where we caught a Dunsparce, and then like the next respawn group has had another one. But I've never had two on the screen at the same time yet. Every word sounds weird if you repeat enough times. Very true. Very, very true. Same if you read it over and over, it starts looking funny. I got 0 shinies today, but to be fair, you didn't hunt anything. Then you did a great job. If you were not hunting anything, then I'd say you had the perfect not hunting luck to not find anything. Yeah, Whopper. I've been seeing that a lot in streams lately. As someone who makes a living with in marketing and advertising, it's kind of interesting to see how that campaign becoming viral. I tell you, completely shiny deck sounds like an amazing feat, but it's been horrible trying to play Pokemon with nothing to hunt. I'm I can't compare to you, Matt, but I'm starting to feel that a little bit right now, where I look at the remaining hunts I have, and I know which ones I will need to stream, and which ones I can do in my free time. And there are very, very limited ones left I can do in my free time. And I'm starting to feel like that. I'm starting to feel like, well, I can't hunt anything right now. And it's not a good feeling. Tony, you completed that? Oh, wait, start that one. You think you nailed it? Yeah, you did. You did, Amber. You won. You won the not hunting trophy for the day. Oh yeah, that is cool. It's got two sides. Yeah, it's got the Thor Ragnarok on one side and the Spider-Man Homecoming on the other. That's neat. Does Scyther have any recoil damage moves? I don't think so. I don't think it does. Zed, welcome back. My guess is it probably has some combination of like agility, wing attack, maybe X scissor, or what's the other like bug move? Not X scissor, but um oh, what is it? It's the one that like if you keep using it consecutively, it gets stronger. What does that mean? Gotta step away, get Junior in bed. Sounds good, Amber. Yeah, exactly, Nabil. Exactly. Take pride in your full odds white Tatsugiri because you're not one of the people that has to hunt for it now. That's awesome, Spick. Not rollout. It's like it's not rollout because it doesn't lock you into it, but it's kind of like a round. It's like one of those moves. Like if you pick it every turn, it gets stronger and stronger. Um, oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. Someone please know what I'm talking about. Uh, 30k Wooloo in your BDSP pocket. Yikes. Yeah, those were tough hunts, Nabil. Those were tough hunts for you. I remember you talking about them. It's great for the first week after you complete it. After the shock wears off, you find yourself needing some breaks from it nowadays. But you have some regular deck stuff to do. You know what? I've talked about this before. Eventually, I'm going to have to get a non-shiny 3-segment Dudunsparce. But Fury Cutter. That's it. Thank you, Zach. Yes, Fury Cutter. That's what I was thinking of. Anyway, it probably has a mix of like agility, swords dance, wing attack, Fury Cutter, maybe X scissor, um, maybe U-turn. But no, I don't think Scyther's gonna have any recoil moves. Ramsey got his Shank Rookie at 4 and 25 eggs on streaming. Actually, oh, I know, you did. I was there. So prior now, and Pharaohs, there's a tiny Mareep when he caught it first full on shining violet. That's awesome, Mary. Would Iron Perfume be Bond Sweet? Yes. Yes. Iron Perfume would be Bond Sweet. Yes. I like that. I like that. I need the Deerling forms of Flabebe line form shiny. Oh, you don't have those, Matt. And the 8 alchemy, 7 alchemy, 7 alchemy. Yeah, Matt, I gotta get the shiny blue Flabebe, or no, I'm sorry, the shiny red Flabebe, and then I'm done with that whole family. I hatched the shiny blue one today. And I got all the Deerlings. There's a shiny. There it is. Oh, I missed it. What's Iron Perfume? What are we talking about here? Is that another one that you're working on, Amy? Hypergels and egg mousse, so I just make a batch of eggs and hatch the Dudunsparce that way from. That's interesting, Matt. I would not have thought of that. Oh, I get it. You're guessing what Amy's drawing. Okay, I missed that. I missed that. Okay, this is 181. We gotta pick up the pace a little bit if we're gonna get to 185 by the end of the next sandwich. You saw the one with the tiny T-shirt the other day? Nice, Cam. I love that episode. That's such a great one. I've mentioned it a few times before, when I'm not watching Pokemon content, I'm probably watching movie or TV reaction videos. And I love them. Actually, I love them so much. I don't know if anyone noticed. I rearranged my channel page a little bit. And at the bottom of the page, I actually put links to my favorite reactors in case anyone's ever curious. One of them is this British guy called Trophy Muncher, and I adore him. He's absolutely amazing. And I found him a couple months ago. 3 years ago, he started watching Friends for the first time. And he just put out a new one today, episode 10 of season 9. He's still going. He's probably going to finish it up by the summer, maybe late summer. But those have been so much fun to watch. Just to see somebody react to classic Friends episodes, having never seen them before, it's amazing. Gen 7 Mon that's gender specific to evolve, it's got to be Salazzle. Oh man, I don't know if you heard, I don't know how much you've been lurking the last few streams. I also have another command, um, exclamation point forms is the other one. The one with the dirty girl, Russ's girlfriend has a messy apartment. You lost when Russ gets the goop on the hand. Exactly. Oh my gosh, that goop cracks me up every time. His look of absolute shock and revulsion. But the shock and revulsion is battling with his, um, we'll say, other senses. It's incredible. David Schwimmer is a national treasure. Like once you get to like season five, like from season five on, his physical comedy is just amazing. Come on, Shiny, where are you at? I don't want to go too far over regular time tonight. Salazzle's your favorite shiny of all time. It's a gorgeous shiny. It really is. I think Gen 7 had a lot of amazing shinies. Apparently, the full name for Tintin for Titan is 189,819 characters and takes 3 hours to pronounce. I feel like I missed something. You want to spend a night organizing home and realize you're missing a few of the Deerling and Flabébé line forms, so no big rush, but should be easy enough to Scarlet. Oh yeah, I mean the Deerling will be super easy. The Flabébés will be a little harder, but I mean it's you. You'll probably knock them out in a day. A shiny spawn behind you and then fell off a ledge. Oh, that would be terrible. But you know, that's exactly what happened to Kev Nation. That's how he got his 3 segment. Was he saw a shiny, he threw his Pokemon at it to get into the battle. Or no, not through the Pokemon. What I'm talking about. He ran into it to get into the battle like right as the Pokemon fell off the edge. So when he was battling the shiny, his Pokemon was up here and the shiny was down like in like way down there. And for a second, he almost had a heart attack thinking he lost it. And that ended up being the 3 segment. Maybe that's what we got to do. Maybe we just got to yeet the shiny off the cliff. And that's what will make it a 3 segment. And first, we have to see a shiny. Oh, come on, Dudunsparce. Iron Perfume, it's Psychic Poison. Very cool. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these pictures. Cloth, cloth, please outbreak. If you don't, I'll make cloth cake. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And it was marked too. Wasn't it, Kim? Wasn't it marked? Pretty sure it was. Not as rare of a mark as what Brandon got, but I'm pretty sure it had a mark. To be honest with the tattoo, you almost didn't see it, but when the Veluza ran into you, it swam by behind it, and for a second you were confused, and then you realized, nice. I love that slow realization, like, oh my gosh, that's the shiny. Lunchtime mark. Yep, that's right. That's right. Also decided to go for a shiny of every mark available, only two specific sword and shield out of 50. Wow, that's a very admirable goal. I like that. It was such a fun ride watching Chem get that. It really was. And I remember watching that and I was like, wow, this looks like a fun hunt. I can't wait to do this one. You know who I haven't checked out in a while? I need to check in on is a small streamer I found a while back through a raid, and I can't even remember who raided them, and I can't remember if it was me or if it was somebody else's streamer in. Guy named Shining Shiny Hunter, and he had a really, really cool, a very impressive and what's the word I'm looking for? Just a very grand idea of how he wanted to do his shiny living decks, where he was hunting for every shiny in the game that it originally appeared. So, like every Gen 2 Pokemon, he was hunting for in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Every Gen 3 Pokemon, he was hunting for Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. And he, I mean, for such a crazy idea, he was doing a pretty good job. I think he had like quite a few dozen last time I checked on him. Using the effect is far faster than using individual dots. I love it when people have specific art styles. That's so cool. Low Kick's Outbreak. You gonna go for it? Low Kicks is a great shiny. Dang, this is being not a good sandwich to us. So when people enjoy your art, like you do, try to make the best you can. Yeah, it's great. Like I love having a passion and being able to share it with other people. And I also love it when other people have a passion and they want to share it with me. It's just so cool. And the sandwich is done. We only got one shiny on that sandwich. What a ripoff. Now watch, I complain we only got one shiny in the sandwich, and this will be the 3 segment. I'm glad your headache let up too, Amber. You gotta hunt for Houndour. I love Houndour. Absolutely love Houndour. Houndour is my favorite dog Pokemon ever. Yeah, there are a lot of dog Pokemon, and Houndour is my favorite. And I specifically mean Houndour. I'm not talking Houndoom. I mean, how is this not the most adorable dog in the world? He's incredible. He's got a good color scheme. He's got the skull on the head. Amazing. All right, here we go. Number 181. Is that Hound? No, not Houndoom slander. I'm just saying I prefer Houndour to Houndoom. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And it's two segment. Zorro, thank you for the lurks. All right, let's go again. Let's try and get 4 shinies on the sandwich. Otherwise, we're going to have to go into extra innings. There's Growlithe, Arcanine, Houndour, Houndoom, Poochyena, Mightyena, Rockruff, Lycanroc, Yamper, Belton, Mastiff, Mabosstiff, Grievard, Houndstone, Fido, and Dachshund. And you're missing some, Asan. You're missing, I just blanked on the name. The Poodle from Gen 6. Begins with an F. Can't believe I'm blanking on that. Furfru, thank you, Furfru. And there's Lillipup, Herdier, Stoutland from Gen 5. Whoops. Positive balloon one sounds good, Matt. Zacian's on the Zenta. Thank you, Kim. Arguably, no, I'm not even going to bring that up. I don't want to start that argument. There are a few other legendaries I was going to mention. Electrite? That's a good question. I'm not sure what Electrike and Manectric are supposed to be. Suicune, Entei, and Raikou are beasts. And I'm just going to leave it there. Oh, I always forget about your spelling, Amber. Don't worry. Aren't all Pokemon technically beasts? No. The bugs aren't. The birds aren't. The fish aren't. Yeah, and some are literally objects. That's a very good point, Amy. In my case, when you were about to start your 3-segment hunt, you were engaged and someone had 87 checks on that. You were so scared, and then you got it in 3 checks. You know what, Nabil? Get the heck out of here. Let's get the heck out of here. I don't want to hear it. Pocket monsters. That's correct. You and HTV, Nabil, I swear. You guys just completely ruined my odds. I'm convinced I'm this far over odds because everyone I know already hunted it and got it super early. So I'm forced to balance out the RNG. Well, Trash Can Man and I are forced to balance out the RNG. God, love Trash Can Man. Trash Can Man and I combined are about to hit 4 times odds. Not all heroes work. Yeah, that's fair, Nabil. That's fair. I'll give you a pass. I feel like some ancient Pokemon should be ancestors to a species of Pokemon. I think that's a fair opinion. Well, here's the first yawn. First yawn of the night. So not worth it. I think, oh, yeah, I mean, it's a great shiny, but that's a very high number. You're considering, or considering you did a Mega Piranha one, a 3-foot Scorpion, so on and so forth. Okay. I can't believe we're going to go to day 20 on this hunt. Basically, Giant Croc. Oh, the Sark cat. I don't know how to pronounce that, but okay, that's basically Giant Croc. Oh yeah, I get that, Nabil. I get that. Will you please inform these Froakie eggs are supposed to be shiny? I don't think we get it. Hey, Froakie eggs, you're supposed to be shiny. Shine for Billy. Come on now. Do it. Just do it, you eggs. You watched specials of Walking with Dinosaurs? Oh, that's cool. Now, Billy, will you tell these Dunsparce to be shiny? Oh, that's no worries, Amy. I knew what you were saying. Got your shiny Charjabug, full odds on the way to finish the game. 12 hours later, you got the shiny Wooloo trying to finish the Dex for the charm. That's nuts, Amber. Excuse me, Dunsparce, but you were supposed to be shiny weeks ago. Come on, hop to it. You're late. That's right. That's right. You tell them, Billy. You know, I never asked this, but are you okay with me calling you Billy? Like, are you good with that nickname? I never asked if that was all right. Honestly, you question how you got crazy creatures, beasts in ancient times like we had giant predator birds and big ants. Yeah, it's nuts. The stuff that used to be around is absolutely wild. You literally ran down the hallway at your old apartment, so you take after your husband. Yeah, you and Dorian, you're the shiny runners. And I love that for you. Yeah, Billy's fine. Can't remember quite where it came from, but Stucky like it. Okay, good. Like I just started because I just thought it was like a cute little way of shortening vilify. That means you have a blister that is literally on the side of your foot. Oh no, that's not good, Amy. You should put a bandage on it. Gang, I think we're gonna have to do an extra sandwich tonight. This is not looking good. We are not getting the RNG we need. I mean, this hasn't been the worst stream shiny luck wise that we've had during this hunt, but it's definitely not one of the better ones. Oh my gosh, we're getting a raid. What is going on? Bree the Struggle Bug is here. Oh my goodness, I feel very honored right now. Sages Gaming, Luna Plays. What is going on? Max is Shorts, welcome on in. Pokedelix, what's going on, Pokedelix? There is Totodile Tales. Welcome on in, everyone. Thank you, Blair, for the raid. So kind of you. How are you doing? How is stream? What did you have going on today? Guys, on my end, please go check out Totodile Tales, one of the greatest in the business. Absolutely stellar entertainer. Great Pokemon content, including some amazing TCG content. His rip and ships are always a blast. But Blair, how you been? What is new? How is stream? And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Hefty. I'm a shiny hunter. We are on day 9 frickin' teen of trying to get this shiny 3 segment Dudunsparce. We have found and evolved 181 shiny Dunsparce. Every single one of them has been 2 segment. We are closing in on double odds. I am miserable. The only thing that's keeping me sane is all the wonderful people here in chat that are keeping me company. I continue your Legends Arceus Living Dex. I managed to knock off 2 more. 39 left. I love it. I love it. That's amazing, Blair. Congratulations. 43 likes. Thank you guys so much. Oh man, you guys came in at the perfect time. I just got a second win thanks to all the energy you guys brought. Thank you so much. Taking off, Max. It's all right. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. Yeah, E, this hunt has taken way longer than it should have. I miss hunting things other than Dunsparce. Three segment ends tonight. Oh my gosh, Matt, I hope you're right. I don't want to go to a 20th day. You found another shiny unknown. 3 out of 28 caught. That's awesome. Congratulations, Toadile Tales. I actually started that hunt back up a couple days ago. I have had no luck with the unknown. I found like 7 shinies looking for the unknown, but not a single one of the unknown yet. And of course, all the shinies I found were dupes. So congratulations. Hope it has a recluse mark. Could you imagine? Could you imagine getting a recluse 3-segment shiny Dudunsparce? You also need to do the shiny unknowns map. I don't know why. For some reason, I thought you had them done. Rare mark on 3-seg calling it now. Oh man, I would love that. Didn't a friend of mine get it with the rare mark? Well, Brandon R24 got it with like a ridiculously rare mark. Was it the Recluse? I can't remember if it was the Recluse or not. But yeah, Brandon R24 got it in 23 encounters, and it had a very rare mark on it. You messed up the sandwich. Oh no. What's the coolest mark I've gotten on the hunt so far? Bree, I gotta be honest with you, we have not checked a single one for marks, because here's why. Like, if we don't get the 3-segment, I reset the game just to conserve Herba. And if I'm afraid if I check the marks, it's going to be that much harder to reset the game. Like, I just can't bring myself to do it. But I am sure we've gotten some really rare marks. I mean, at 181 checks, the chances are we got at least one rare mark, right? But no, I can't bring myself to do it. Joe, what is going on? Good to see you, my friend. Joe, everyone was talking such nice stuff about you in chat this morning. It was so wholesome to see. So many people just singing your praises. I can't remember if it was a Shiny stream or Dice Art Universe stream, but so many people talking good stuff about you. Why? Just because you're awesome. Now, there was one case, Bree. There was one case where we got a shiny Dunsparce that was itty bitty. And I did take it to check see if it got the teensy mark. And I told everyone, I was like, all right, if this one, like even though it was 2-segment, if this one's got the teensy mark, I will keep this one. But alas, it was only XXS. It was not XXXS. Do 3-segs ever spawn in the overworld? They do not. They do not. Which is why if we see a shiny Dudunsparce, we immediately scream and throw tomatoes at the computer. But we have not had the best shiny luck tonight, guys. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours, and we've only gotten 9 shinies so far, which may seem like a really funny thing for a shiny hunter to say, only 9 shinies in 3 hours. But that is a little bit lower than what our averages have been. I want to get to 185 tonight. He's our cup of Joe. I love that, Amber. Starting the Houndour hunt now? I hope it's a fast one for you, Spit. Thank you guys so much for spending part of your Tuesday with me. It really means a lot. If you guys haven't already, I guess I should do the streamer thing and remind you that if you like the content, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. Maybe if you want to get real crazy, think about maybe hitting that subscribe button. That'd be pretty neat. Hey, there's a shiny. There we go. There's one. And Joe gifting a membership to Rory. Thank you so much, Joe, for the gifted membership. Can we get some hype in the chat for Joe? There it is. There's the shiny. Now, hopefully this evolves into 3 segment. You're in Area 0 at the moment. There are Pokemon inside the crystals. I don't think I've ever seen that before. You're trying to snipe Amy? That's fair, Joe. That's fair. I understand that. No, Joe, you don't have to do it again. You're being too generous. Yep, gifted memberships are a thing. So yeah, I need to get in the habit of doing this, guys. If you are not a member and you want to get gifted memberships, scroll up in the chat to where it showed that Phenomenal Joe gifted that membership, or there's one right there, and Spit got it. How about that? Spit, you just read mentioning it, and now you got one. But guys, if you don't have, if you're not a member and you want gifted memberships, click on that banner right there that says, "Hey, there's another shiny." That says Joe Phenomenal Crossing gifted 1 membership, and make sure you click allow gifted memberships. That way, in the future, if more gifted memberships are given out, you have the opportunity to get one. All right, Totodile Tales, I think, brought in the shiny luck. We've been on a string of bad luck for the last hour, and because of Totodile Tales, we've gotten 2 in the last couple minutes. 2, 3 seconds in a row, how rare. Could you imagine? All right, we got 10 minutes left. Can we get a third one? That would be pretty sweet. That would be pretty sweet. Three more incoming, all 3 seg. Oh my gosh. Totodile Tales, you're just being way too kind. Getting a double 3 segment. Come on, guys, don't get my hopes up. Quit playing games with my heart, as the wise philosopher once said. Hope the gifts bring some luck. Hey, you know what? They already have, Joe. Thank you so much again for those gifted memberships. You really are more than just an average Joe. You saw one in the wall. Thank goodness it wasn't shiny. Yeah, you gotta be careful about ones that spawn in the walls, don't you? Dang it, I just ran right into that one. Your Paradox Poliwhirl you've been working on. So giving them a joke move. Okay, E, what's the joke move? There's actually not one there this time. How's this for luck? I got a bitter Herba Mystica beating 5-star poison terror toxicity raid. Did not see that coming. Nice. Hey, my gosh, there's another one. There it is. There it is. Totodile Tails. What are you doing to me? What is going on with this sandwich? Seriously, we've gotten like one shiny a sandwich for the last 3 sandwiches. And then Totodile Tails comes in here, and boom, 3 shinies in like 10 minutes. Yeah, you're right, Joe. I literally just got done saying that, like, this isn't the worst shiny luck stream we've had, but it hasn't been great. There we go. Sprinkle a little hot sauce on it. That's what you gotta do. You're right, Billy. Sprinkle a little bit of that hot sauce on it. So that's 3. Can we get a 4th? We got 7 minutes. Can we get a 4th one? Are we actually going to hit 185 without having to go into overtime? Mr. Ron, I think you might need to go ahead and get our raid target set up. So we got Mr. Clean Premium. That's right. Got the Mr. Clean Magic Erasers. Got the legit ones, not the knockoffs. Music pause again. Yeah. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, it's tense. It's so tense right now. So the Poliwhirl pulls out a wooden chair and slams it over the head of the opponent with a, well, punch chance. That makes sense. What's the name of the move? Five minutes. We have 5 minutes to find a shiny. Home Depot. All right, I like that. The old Home Depot. Also adds a new status effect. Okay. Splinters. Is that damage over time? The old DOT. So relaxed right now. You're bringing this 3-seg luck my way. Thank you, Amber. I'm glad you're relaxed. You deserve to have a relaxing end to your day. You deserve to have a nice glass of champagne and a bubble bath. Yes, it gets worse is if a poison move is used on Splinter Pokemon. Ooh, stacking it. Why is it when I reset for a specific outbreak, I get some amazing outbreaks, but when I finally get the one I'm looking for, the rest of the outbreaks are just junk? How about it? That's a mood right there, Cam, as the kids would say. I totally understand that. It's almost like the game knows what you're looking for. Come on, shiny. 10 minutes gone by, no blue yet. You got 20 more minutes. I'm not having any lag on my end. Is anybody else getting anything? Never mind. Okay. Whew. Scared me for a second. You done scared me. It was for you, Amber? Yeah, it might have been something on YouTube's end. It's back, but it's better now. Okay, yeah, I'm still not seeing anything on my end. Pokemon 101, once you, if you're looking for something, you will never find it. Once you actually do, you'll find more of it over and over and over again. Very true. Very true. Poliwhirl signature move is going to be good. Nice. No lag here. Awesome. These crystals are making me think of candy. They do look kind of yummy, don't they? Some nice rock candy. Yeah, if anyone's getting lag, I would suggest refreshing the stream because it doesn't seem like everyone has it. It's called the IKEA. The sandwich is over. Sandwich is over. We did not hit 185, but we did hit 184 thanks to the incredible Totodile Tales and that amazing raid of bringing in all the luck. So we're going to evolve these and we're going to end. I'm sorry, guys. We're not going to go to 185. We're just going to go to 184 tonight. I'm not going to make another sandwich just to get one more. But we are going to go on a great raid after this is over. So if you guys want to stick around and go on a raid with us, that'd be pretty awesome. And yeah, you're right, Totodile Tales. We're about to get 3 segments, so the 185 doesn't matter. I love that positivity. Poliwhirl pulls out a table made of the heaviest and highest quality wood. Sour Herba after being a 5-star Steel Terra Altaria. Congratulations, JK. That's amazing. Rise of Zen. What is going in? Coming in right at the end to see the last 3 checks of the stream. Perfect timing. Does anyone know why Peppa Pig puzzles are all crazy shaped and not like regular puzzles? I don't. I wish I could tell you, Matt. Unfortunately, I have no answers. Let's see the 3 segments. I hope so. I hope so. And 3 sour herbal raid, but you're going to reset when it hosts 4 herbal raids minimum. This man says three herbas. Nah, that's not good enough. If it's not at least 4, I'm not interested. That's why Joe is phenomenal. Okay, here we go. I'm a little nervous, guys. I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. Number 182. Let's get that shiny luck in the chat. Question is, does Totodale's luck linger or does it come and go with him? Good question, Spit. Here we go. Here we go. 182. 182. 2 segment. 2 segment. We got 2 more to check. Segment. We got 1 more to check. Come on, please be long, says Ron. And this is number 184. I forgot to hit the counter on the last one. Here we go. Oh boy. Guys, we will be back with this hunt tomorrow. We might hit 200 tomorrow. There is a chance we might hit 200 tomorrow. But thank you guys so much for being here. This has been an incredible stream. Thank you again to Zed Games for the raid. Thank you again to Totodile Tales for the raid. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you to all the lurkers out there. Thank you to all the new members, to the new subscribers. Thank you to 74K, and thank you to Phenomenal Joe for the gifted memberships, and to Rianne, the legend, for the gifted memberships. Let me see. That brings our member total. I haven't been telling you guys the member total for a while. Let me just see. Where are we at with our member total? That doesn't include today's. How many did we get today? I think we got like 7 today. 7 or 8. Yeah, I think we got 8. I think we got 8 today. So that brings us up to 80 members. We currently have 80 members, which is awesome. But guys, thank you so much. Stick around for a minute. We're going to go on a raid. We're going to go visit a good friend of the channel. If you come on the raid, though, I just ask 2 things. 1, make sure you hit the like button. That's why we do this, to support other streamers. And hitting the like button is the quickest, easiest way you can support them. And 2, just like Totodile's just put there in the chat, come on the raid, put in the chat hashtag hefty raid, and put it in the chat once, only once. And why once? Because we are not spammers. It's not who we are. It's not what we do. You can also use hefty hype, either one, or you can make up your own. I really don't care. But guys, please come on the raid with us. I'll be back tomorrow continuing this godforsaken hunt. But thank you guys again for such an incredible night. I will see you tomorrow. Do something nice for someone tomorrow just because it's the right thing to do. Ron just dropped that link. Please click on that link. Come on the raid with us. I'll see you guys over there. And until next time, I have been Hefty, and goodbye.